You wanted to understand Ethereum, and we've gone through a lot.
Yeah.
We've gone through reports, articles, even some pretty interesting forum debates.
Lots of opinions out there.
And some pretty strong opinions, and we wanted to bring you the essentials. And let me tell you something. This goes way beyond just another cryptocurrency.
It really does. I think one of the most fascinating things is that Ethereum is almost like a parallel internet.
Wow.
A platform where developers are building a whole new digital world.
That is wild. Okay, so before we get lost in the metaverse here,
right?
Let's break it down. What exactly is this Ethereum blockchain?
So in its simplest form, you can think of the Ethereum blockchain as like a giant shared digital ledger.
Okay.
It's a record of every transaction and piece of data.
Got it.
Held securely by thousands of computers worldwide.
So
that makes it virtually tamper-proof.
So this is like a super secure Google Doc that's constantly being updated.
Yeah.
But nobody can like sneakily go back and edit
it's transparent and auditable by anyone.
That makes sense.
But what really sets Ethereum apart is its ability to run these things called smart contracts.
Okay.
They're like self-executing digital agreements. Think of it like a vending machine.
Right.
You put in your money, you select your snack, boom, you get what you paid for.
Yeah.
No need for a cashier or someone to make change.
So it's all automated.
Exactly.
There's no middleman.
Precisely.
That's pretty slick.
It is. And built on top of these smart contracts, we have dApps or decentralized applications.
So we're not just talking about buying digital snacks here, right?
No.
Give me some examples.
I mean, there are so many that are being developed as we speak.
Yeah.
One that really blew my mind is Uniswap.
Okay.
It's a dApp that lets you exchange cryptocurrencies directly with other users without needing a traditional exchange.
Okay. So you don't need like
Coinbase or Binance.
Yeah.
Right.
You're cutting out those middlemen.
So no more transaction fees?
Potentially significantly reduced fees.
And no more waiting for approval from some central authority.
Yeah, it's peer-to-peer.
That's a game changer.
It is, and that's just the tip of the iceberg.
Wow.
dApps can potentially revolutionize everything from voting systems to supply chain management.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
This all sounds incredible, but, building a decentralized future must come with its own set of hurdles, right?
Of course, every new technology faces its challenges.
Sure.
One of the biggest challenges facing Ethereum is scalability.
Okay.
Making sure the network can handle a huge volume of transactions efficiently.
So, like, trying to fit everyone on the highway at rush hour.
Exactly. Gridlock on the information superhighway.
Yeah, not ideal.
Not ideal at all. And I know that there's also been a lot of talk about Ethereum's environmental impact as well.
Yeah, you're right. The energy needed to maintain the network has been a major talking point.
Okay.
But there are a lot of really smart people working on solutions to these problems.
Sure.
Things like layer 2 scaling solutions.
Okay.
For example, imagine adding express lanes to that crowded highway to help things move faster.
Okay, so they're basically finding ways to process more transactions.
Exactly.
Without overloading the main network.
That's it.
Got it.
And there's a big push towards more energy-efficient consensus mechanisms as well.
Consensus mechanisms?
Yeah.
Now, that's a phrase I've seen floating around.
Yeah, it's a big one.
Can you give us the quick explanation of what that is?
Sure. So it's basically how the network agrees on which transactions are valid.
Okay.
And in what order.
Got it.
Think of it like a group of people trying to decide on a restaurant.
Okay.
They need a way to come to a consensus. And different blockchains use different methods for doing so.
So it's like the voting system of the blockchain.
That's a great way to put it.
Okay, this is pretty complex.
Yeah.
But I'm starting to get the big picture.
To wrap your head around. But once you get those fundamentals, it starts to make more sense.
Yeah, and what I'm getting from this is that it's not just about the technology.
No, it's not just about the technology.
It's about like shifting power dynamics.
Absolutely. It's about shifting power dynamics.
Wow.
It's about creating a more equitable and transparent.
Right. Digital world.
Imagine a world where users have more control over their own data.
Wow.
Where transactions are transparent and secure.
Yeah.
And where we can interact with each other directly without relying on intermediaries.
You're right. It's almost philosophical.
It is.
This could be the beginning of a new era for trust and ownership in the digital age.
It very well could be.
I'm definitely going to be watching this space closely.
Yeah, me too.
Because
It's fascinating.
We're just at the beginning of this.
Yeah.
And we're going to be deep diving into many more aspects of this as it continues to evolve.
So there you have it.
Yeah.
Your crash course on Ethereum.
Ethereum 101.
And trust me, this is just scratching the surface.
Oh, yeah.
We barely even touched on its role in decentralized finance or DeFi.
DeFi is a whole other...
But that's a whole other deep dive waiting to happen.
Absolutely.
Clip those sources coming because there's a whole world of knowledge out there.
So much to explore.
Just waiting to be explored.
Exactly.
All right, we'll be back next week with another deep dive.